Well, the clearly the geopolitical space is the stakes are very high. I can't remember where the Doomsday Clock is, but it's pretty close to midnight. I think it was a matter of seconds. I mean, if you actually take any particular or give any particular merit to that measure, but the two major areas which I'm very concerned about. One is the deterioration, despite the sort of language to the contrary, that in the relationship between Beijing and Washington, how that plays out in the South China Sea is very important because symbolically, Asia now is a huge part of the global economy, and the implications for the global supply chain. And dependence on China, for example, if a conflict was, let's say, hypothetically over Taiwan, was to ensue, that could really tip the world into a major recession, I think, going forwards. And secondly, how Putin emerges from the recent crisis with the Vagant Group, for example, and what implications that has for the stability of Russia. As you mentioned earlier, that there's a brain drain away now from Russia. We cannot underestimate the potential for Putin to continue in office for quite some time to come. There's elections coming up. No doubt he will do everything he can to influence those elections. But one thing that's clear to me is that he is a man that is increasingly got his back into a corner. And as a major nuclear power, the fact that moving nuclear arms into neighboring countries, for example, Belarus, he has been, for whatever we may say, I mean, he's made a catastrophic mistake by invading Ukraine, but he is also a man that has been poked from a geopolitical point of view for many years now, and I just don't see that he can really walk away from this scenario with any degree of credibility without doing something very significant now. And I think the stakes continue to ratchet up. And the outcome of that could be also very, very messy, I think, for the world. Ukraine is a major source of agricultural products, and that obviously has major implications for food security for many countries around the world.